Hey everyone, the staff up at Sanders Lake put on a carbine match with IDPA scoring. The match consists of 6 stages with a round count of roughly 140 rounds. You can see here that I'm using a stock Yugoslavian SKS, feeding it with 124 grain steel case wolf ammunition and 10 round stripper clips from a Chinese chest rig. Here's a close-up of the stripper clips and the chest rig. I ran it with flaps folded back where the shoulder straps didn't interfere. I taped it with blue duct tape if you noticed that. If you guys see some of my other videos, you'll notice I'm trying a few different things here. First, I'm accomplishing some stage walkthroughs, which I'm going to try to narrate. I'm also overlaying and inlaying some pictures. Give you guys a heads up on my stages and the goof ups. As always, I'm not a pro. You're getting average Joe shooting tips here. My purpose is for entertainment and personal development. I picked up the SKS because, like I said, I'm not a door kicker and I don't pretend to be one. So I figured why shoot something that everybody else is going to use with custom doodads on it, so I'll shoot the SKS and have a good time. If you notice the rack as I grab my rifle, I think everybody except for 2 people were using some sort of AR derivative for the match. I also think I saw 1 Tavor in there as well. On the first stage here, you're going to see 14 targets, 2 rounds per target, normal IDPA scoring with zombie targets where it's a clay target as the head, and you just have to puncture. You don't have to destroy the clay target completely. One problem I had from the start with loading from stripper clips was double feeding. I think this can be fixed with downloading to 9 rounds instead of 10. I'll shoot this one and comment at the end of it so you guys can get a better understanding of what I did and didn't do.
Shoot everything that's not enough. Do with everything. Alright, load and make ready.
Right here, you're going to see me fumble with this double feed situation here. The SKS has like a little follower on the mag, and the only way to depress that is to actually hit all the rounds down in there. It's not like an M1 where you have to, where you can just jam the bolt forward. You have to actually pull it back and let it go.
All set. Ready. All right. Are you ready? Ready. Stand.
Positive to shooting the SKS is the weight. The 7.62 really doesn't have that bad of a recoil to begin with, and what recoil it does have, the SKS soaks it up without a problem. One thing I created for myself was what to do with the empty stripper clips. Rather than just pitching them on the ground or throwing them behind me, I was trying to put them in my cargo pocket, which was a struggle. I did have a dump pouch, but like a dummy, I didn't bring it from the car. I shot the stage clean with only a couple makeup shots. One good thing I did beforehand was to put paint on the front sight with a paint pen that I can remove easily if I don't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
It really helps out with shooting in the shadows, and it was super bright in the sun, so that's a pretty good tip for you guys. Stage 2 here is actually stage 3 in the match. Is shooting from inside of the box around the barrels at 7 targets, with 1 dead center and the other one's hidden in the stocks with no shoots in front. Kind of tricky stage with left-handed shooting as well. I'll comment here to the RO in reference to some of the pockets on the chest rig. A couple of pockets are all the way around my sides, and it's just hard to get to. So I made them the first ones I went to as I reloaded. So.
My heel's on the line, right? Are you ready? Ready. Stand by. Got it. Where's he at? He's back here.
So the two things here, the stripper clip guide on the SKS isn't tapered, so it's an exact fit in there. It's just a little tricky to do under stress. The other thing was, like you saw, you can't hit that bolt forward like you can with the M1 Garand, so you have to pull it all the way back and then let it go. That way it cycles that round in there. Here's stage 3. There was a lot of people walking through the stage, so I just snapped a picture of the course, and there's a lot of corners and a lot of holes to shoot through in this stage. You'll see a couple bobbles here, not putting the bolt all the way back and letting it go home by itself. And notice the difference in just tossing the stripper clips instead of stuffing in my pockets. A lot quicker.
It's interesting. Gives you a taste for what it used to be like. Yeah. That's a lot funner too, I think. Yeah. And I know I'm not going to win. Most of us are here to win. There's some. All right. Are you ready? Ready. Confined space reload.
I said this shooting the M1 carbine before. You can really feel that the course was set up for AR mag capacity. This just made it a lot more fun with the SKS, in my opinion. I would even say that 20-round AR mags would be fun and a great training for your reloads, but I'm done like that, so I enjoy difficult things. Once again, the weight really helped out on the stage. I was only down 1 second from dropping around. If you know my shooting, I take good hits over time all the time. This is stage 4, starting from the front of one side. Shoot the targets as you move to the other side. Some really close targets in this one, and a lot of corners and blind spots.
Alright, put your elbow against the wood, yeah, like that. Alright. That's cool.
Everybody step back. Ready to go high.
Alright. Are you ready? Ready. Bye. Thank you. You're kind. He's not. He's not. Oh, thank you. Oh, double feed.
And everybody's sitting there. Pod is up. The feeder is on deck. Daniel's in the hole.
Alright. It finished. Unload, show clear. Time that out just right. Let's go. You got them all. Good job. Sweet.
Stage 5 here was a mix of close and confined targets. I had brought in a recent AR build as a backup and wanted to see how it shot in at least one stage, and this was one of the higher round counts. So I think I got a little too excited about being evenly matched and threw a few rounds in there as well and passed one target. Or it could have been the fact that I never sighted in the rifle, but either way, meh.
Are you ready? Ready. Alright, it finished. Unload and show clear.
Finally, stage 6. This was stage 1 of the match. It was limited rounds, 2 rounds per target, with 1 required reload engaging each group from their respective box. I did 2 reloads because I was screwing around with my strip clips and trying to play the game instead of just shooting it and reloading when I had to.
Ah, that one went very... Well, 2 reloads, how about that?
So like always, I try to put in my videos, thanks to the people at Sanders for giving me the opportunity to shoot these matches. This literally sometimes is the only time I get to go to the range in a month, and I appreciate the great job y'all did. I look forward to the Toys for Tots shoot this year, and hope to pay it forward. Thanks always, guys, for watching. If you like this new content and how I'm setting things up, just let me know below. Thanks.